What's up, my peeps? So for the past couple of days, I, along with a ton of other people, probably yourself included too, have been playing a lot of Pokemon Go. It's a really addicting game, and despite its issues, because it has a lot of server issues, when it's actually up and running, it's a really fun game. So one of the things though that can get really slow the further you move up in the game is leveling up. It gets slower and slower. So what I'm going to show you guys today is a trick that I used a couple days ago to go from level 11 to level 14 in less than half an hour. Using this trick, you can move up to even 4 levels in less than 30 minutes. Okay, first things first, to fully take advantage of this trick and to be ready to go ahead and get that level boost, you want to catch as many of the same Pokemon as possible, especially the real common ones like Rattatas, Pidgeys, Weedles, Caterpies. Even if you got 80 of them, if you see a new one, go ahead and catch it. And then after that, if you've got some eggs, put them in incubators, go ahead, walk around until you've got maybe 0.2 kilometers left until they hatch. If you've got 1 in incubator, cool. If you've got 2, even better. The more you've got, the better. This is also going to help you out once you go ahead and start the trick. As far as the items you'll need, of course you'll need some Pokeballs, but also a Lucky Egg and an Incense or Lure Module, whichever one you prefer. You'll get your first Incense at level 5, your first Lure Module at level 8, and first Lucky Egg at level 9. Now that you're ready to go, you want to go to a Pokestop, and if there's a spot you know of where there's multiple Pokestops right next to each other with a gym, that's even better. And make sure that your eggs don't hatch before you actually get there, so if they're close, go ahead, close the Pokemon Go app, and then open it up once you're already there. So anyways, let me get to the point on how you're going to jump up a couple levels in less than half an hour. So, what you're going to do is you're going to drop an Incense or Lure Module. That's going to last for 30 minutes, and it's going to track wild Pokemon to you if it's an Incense, or if it's a Lure Module you're using, it's going to track Pokemon to the Pokestop you placed it on. So, use whichever one you prefer. And then as soon as you drop the Incense or Lure Module, you want to go ahead and drop a Lucky Egg too, so that way the effect of both is going on at the same time. The Lucky Egg, what that's going to do is it's going to double your XP for those 30 minutes. So this is where all those Pidgeotos or Pidgeys and Rattatas and all of those come into play, because you're going to evolve all of these. And this is where a lot of your XP is going to come from during that half hour, is by evolving all these Rattatas and common Pokemons, because usually evolving one gives you 500 XP, but since you're using the Lucky Egg, it's going to double that to 1000 XP per evolution. And these Rattatas, Pidgeys, Weedles don't require many candies to evolve. They're so easy to find too that you're going to be able to evolve a lot of them, get a lot of XP, which in turn of course is going to level you up pretty quickly. Also, along with evolving as many Pokemon as possible, your next biggest source of XP in these 30 minutes is going to be your eggs hatching. In my case, I had 2 eggs ready to go, and they both hatch during those 30 minutes because I made sure that I really had a very small amount of walking to do for them to hatch, and I actually got the same Pokemon from both eggs. And at the end of it, I got 4000 XP. It's 1000 XP per egg, and since you're using the Lucky Egg, that doubles it, of course, to 2000 per egg. That's a lot of XP. So as you can see right here, right after I get 4k XP. And of course, another good way of getting XP is catching Pokemon. I mean, after all, that's why you're using that Incense or Lure Module, so they can come to you instead of you looking for them. And once you catch a new one, you're going to get 1k XP instead of the usual 500. If it's one you already caught, you're going to get 200 instead of 100. But you want to focus on involving as many Pokemon as you can first, because that's what's going to give you the most XP. And you want to focus on the first evolution rather than the second one. So let's say you evolve a Pidgey into a Pidgeotto. Don't go ahead and evolve that Pidgeotto into a Pidgeot during that time, because that takes a lot more candy, and so it's just not worth it in terms of XP gains. And also, don't forget to take advantage of those Pokestops, not only to refill your items, but for the double XP. And if you've got the time after evolving all those Pokemon, you could go ahead and challenge the gym. So, this is the quickest way to level up in Pokemon Go. I hope this was helpful, hope you guys enjoyed it, and stay tuned, I'll be posting up a lot more Pokemon Go videos, from tips to normal videos of me catching Pokemon. So if you want to see more, subscribe, and yeah, I'm out, literally, because I'm gonna go catch some Pokemon right now, and see ya.